a little bit behind on book releases, so let's go through all the amazing books that came out last week. I've read 3 of them and have 6 more on my TBR, so let's start with the ones I've read. First up, we have Chasing Shelter. I have a couple other videos on this, so if you want a more in-depth review, head there, but this one's immaculate. This is a small-town romance, brother's best friend. It has a very protective MMC. It follows a woman who's moving to her brother's town because she just needs a fresh start. She ends up moving in next door to one of her brother's best friends. This has like an animal rescue trope in it. It's a single dad romance, and it is just done so amazingly well. Next up is Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. This was so much fun. This is her first adult thriller book. She's the author of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This one follows a woman who was attempted to be unalived on the night of Halloween, but she does live through it. But when she is in the hospital, she's told she only has about 7 days to live. She has an aneurysm that is going to cause her to die. So she decides to use her last week on this earth to solve her own murder. Last but certainly not least, we have the Sandy Page Bookshop. This is such an amazing summary romance contemporary fiction book. It follows a woman who needs a fresh start on life. She just had a failed career in publishing and a failed engagement, so she's headed back to her hometown and decided to try to open up a bookshop, working with some locals to make this happen. First up, for the 6 books that I have on my TBR that came out this week, we have Dead of Summer by Jessa Maxwell. This is the same author as The Golden Spoon, which is an absolute favorite of mine. This one takes place on a small island that's very summer vacation vibes. There's this one very wealthy family that has a party every single year until somebody goes missing at that party. They stop doing it. It's been 15 years now, and all the old secrets are going to come back to the surface. Next up is The Confessions, which is a book I'm so excited for. In this book, millions of letters arrive in the mail. It says murders are uncovered, affairs revealed, family secrets exposed. These are the first confessions. This is our last chance. I'm so sold. Can't wait to read this. Next up is Red Rabbit Ghost. It follows an impulsive outcast who confronts his small town's dark secrets. It says it's atmospheric and haunting. It's a horror debut, so I can't wait for this one too. And then we have these 2 romance books that I don't have copies of yet, but we have Friends to Lovers and Love is a War Song. I don't know a ton of these, but I've heard really good buzz about them. Like, my friends have read these and enjoyed them. And then lastly, we have a thriller that I also know nothing about, but the cover alone drew me in. It's called The Red Letter, and I certainly will be reading this eventually. And there we have it. Let me know which ones of these you're going to add to your TBR, and if there's any book releases that came out this week that you were excited for that I didn't include, then let me know those too.